MMA is the fastest-growing sport in the world, and it's had its share of controversial moments. Some controversies were forced, while others were simply unavoidable ego clashes. This video will look at some of the most controversial fights in MMA history. Let us jump right into our list of the most controversial fights in MMA history. Number 1. Conor McGregor vs. Khabib Nurmagomedov. The theatrics were at an all-time high heading into what turned out to be one of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history. The drama started with Khabib's team cornering Conor's teammate Artem Lobov at a hotel, slapping him around. That led to McGregor filling up a private jet with his best buddies and heading to New York to confront Khabib. That gave us the infamous bus fiasco that ended with McGregor throwing metal dollies at a UFC bus, injuring several fighters. Just when it looked like the tension between these two couldn't get any higher, McGregor took things to the next level during a press conference, making controversial comments about Khabib being a devout Muslim. Khabib jumped out of the cage, landing a double kick on McGregor's teammate Dillon Danis. The craziest brawl in MMA history ensued, with Khabib battling Dillon outside the cage, while two of Khabib's training partners jumped inside the cage and attacked McGregor. The end of the fight was so crazy that UFC President Dana White refused to wrap the belt around Khabib's waist in the cage out of fear of inciting the crowd into a riot. Number 2. Michael Bisping vs. Matt Hamill. These two met while filming the third season of The Ultimate Fighter reality show, and they never really got along. Bisping quickly established himself as one of the best strikers in the show, while Hamill was the best wrestler. Many expected the two to meet at the finale, but Hamill pulled out of the contest due to fatigue. Bisping went on to win the series and earn a UFC contract. He finally got a chance to face Hamill at UFC 75 as the hometown favorite, but he couldn't stop Hamill from dominating him with his wrestling. However, that didn't matter since the judges ended up giving Bisping an unearned decision that remains the worst robbery in MMA history. This wasn't a case of the judges not understanding what they saw. The fix was in, as some would say. Number 3. Jake Shield vs. Dan Henderson. At the time, the fight card these two fought on was a massive moment for mixed martial arts as it was broadcast on a major television network in the US for the first time, CBS. The fight went on without any problems, and Shields added another victory to his record. However, Shields' rival Jason Miller came inside the cage during the post-fight interview, looking to talk his way into a fight against Shields. That's not what happened. Instead, Jake's teammate Gilbert Melendez shoved him away, and Nick Diaz, also one of Jake's training partners, followed up with a punch. What followed was a huge brawl that led to several fighters getting fined. That was the last time Strikeforce fights were television on network television. Subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.